So hello and welcome back to It's Better with Brian. My name is Brian Bisman and I'm here today with Tyler Mount.
I'm here! Oh my gosh, hello, hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm so good. Welcome to Playbill.
Thank you for having us.
Literally took the megabus here today to be at Playbill and I'm so excited you're here to hang out with me.
I know, we had to do it.
Yes.
So, alright, you are the creator of the Tyler Mount vlog.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Basically, I get to interview really famous Broadway stars in my living room twice a week for a living. That's literally what I get to do. I invite some of Broadway's biggest stars. We hang out. We drink margaritas. We talk all about the show they're in. We play a fun game. We do a fun little dance break, and that's it. Yeah.
Very cool. So why did you want to start this? I know you're very interested, obviously, in Broadway.
Well, sure. Look, I went to school and got a degree in theater as an actor. And I came to the city and I went to a conservatory and I started auditioning and I hated everything about it, personally. Some people love it and that's
Did you want to go on Broadway originally?
Yes, exactly. Like, that's why I was here. I was ready to be a performer on Broadway. I also had stage management experience, and it wasn't until I started to get really, really frustrated with auditioning. I hated everything about it. Getting up at 5 in the morning and trekking through the snow to wait in line even though you're a member of the union. Like, I hated everything about it.
That sounds terrible.
It was terrible. But some people love it. Some people, it gets them excited and that's what they want to do. So, I'm just not everyone, and that didn't work for me. So, I started working as a stage manager.
Okay.
A woman named Daryl Roth, who is one of the most prestigious producers, if not the most prestigious female producer on Broadway, got me a job off Broadway. And from there, I worked for like a good year. Well, no, I worked for like a good two and a half years on and off Broadway as a stage manager or a production assistant. And my final show was On Your Feet with Gloria Estefan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
awesome.
I did that for a while, and I had started doing this vlog idea because I wanted to just do something new, do something creative. I randomly had the idea of it. My friend came over from out of town. I ordered 2 really bad lights, 1 really bad camera, and she came over, we filmed it, it was really stupid. And it was just with my friends. It had nothing to do with Broadway.
Yeah.
I just liked Broadway as well, but it had nothing to do with Broadway. Until I was stage managing a concert for Gloria, and she was like, "I hear you have a vlog. Can I come on it?" And I was like, yes. So I bought brand new equipment.
Okay.
And that's kind of how it started. And she was my first legit Broadway episode, and I've had a Broadway episode every week since then.
That's crazy.
And then it's become what it is now.
I know, which is a huge thing to think that you started just with your friend,
right?
On a random couch,
yes.
And now you're meeting A-list celebs, which is insane. Okay,
yeah.
So I'm sure you got this all the time though. Who's your favorite guest? I have.
Oh my god! I genuinely, can I tell you? I've interviewed hundreds of people.
A ton.
And I have never had a guest I didn't like. That's me being very sincere. I've never had a guest I didn't like.
That's good.
There are some guests that make me laugh more than others, but I do have to say Leslie Margarita made me cry laughing. She's hysterical. I just did a shoot with Stephanie J. Block, which is coming out this week.
Ooh,
and she was one of my
cool.
favorite guests because she was absolutely hysterical and we were, again, cry laughing. But again, I find myself, a lot of times people come into my house knowing the show and knowing what to expect.
Yeah.
A lot of the times people come in because their press agent has asked them to come to do the show for Playbill and they have no clue what to expect. But the moral of the story is by the end we're both having fun, we're both laughing, which I think is universal, and I think that's really important in today's world.
Really cool. Do you cater the show differently for each guest that you have?
Well, I mean, I have different games. My producers come up with different games for each guest, but the format is always the same. It's always me trying to break down that wall that a lot of actors have. And have it be just me and them sitting on the couch in my living room, and it just so happens that someone else is watching, which is whoever's watching at home.
Yeah, that's neat. Well, okay, let's talk Frankie Grande, too.
Okay,
so I know Frankie's one of your, close friends,
yes.
And he has been on your show before.
Yes.
How was that?
I love Frankie. I had met Frankie in the industry, obviously, and then at BroadwayCon. I did BroadwayCon both years that it had been here so far. And I saw Frankie then, but most importantly, I don't know, do you know who Maddie Bailio is?
Yeah.
Who starred in Hairspray Live. Well, she came on my show, and she's obviously really good friends with Ariana. So, one day I'm sitting at my desk and Maddie texts me and it's hey, do you want to go to Ariana's concert tonight, VIP? And I was like, yes.
Of course I want to go.
Right? So, I showed up to Madison Square Garden and we literally just like went backstage, and Frankie was there, and I was like, hey, you have to come do my show, and he was like, okay. So 2 weeks later, he was at my house doing the show, and like we hung out with Ariana afterwards. It was like the most surreal experience, but he's like a really good dude. He's so sweet and so kind and outrageous, just like me. And so we had a great time. Yeah.
That's awesome. Very cool. All right, so let's talk do's and don'ts of Broadway. I know, like on Twitter, you went off recently.
Oh, I did. I had a small little tirade on Twitter.
I know.
Recently.
What happened?
Oh my god. So I am super lucky. I get to see a lot of Broadway shows, right? And so after seeing a lot of Broadway shows, there are a lot of things that happen at every Broadway show, and I get fed up with it, right?
Okay.
Because I and everyone in the audience pays a lot of money to go see these Broadway shows that people have spent millions upon millions of dollars producing, creating. Artists have spent years like crafting their art in order to produce what they're producing on
stage. And they're also different.
Yes, they're also different, okay? So I hate when people are inconsiderate. I hate when people are rude. And it's my biggest pet peeve, right?
Yeah.
So I'm the person in the theater who will stand up, literally stand up in the show, turn around and say, quit talking, full voice. I hate it. I was seeing two of my good friends, Ali Ewald and Rodney Ingram, who are currently starring in Phantom of the Opera, and I was so excited because Rodney was one of my best friends from college. Like,
oh, wow.
I was there the day he found out he booked Aladdin. He's one of my best friends, and it was the first time I was seeing him in Phantom. And people were arriving I'm not kidding, 50 minutes late to the theater. They were opening their bags of Twizzlers. They were talking the entire production. The guy behind me kept giving his own commentary. Like, I honestly couldn't deal with it, and I was just composing tweets in my head to tweet during intermission. And it's like, and this week's episode on Playable.com/Tyler is all about Broadway pet peeves. I hate people who talk. I hate people who open candy. I hate people who can't turn off their cell phone. I hate people who sing along. Like,
ooh, singing's tough though.
Yeah,
like even like for some musicals, like Wicked, I would be singing Defying Gravity. Hate to break it too. I will be belting out.
No, you won't with Tyler in the audience. I love Wicked more than every human on this earth, right? And if I go to see Wicked and I don't get to hear Elphaba Fly because not you, but like the general you is singing behind me, I'm going to die. Because I waited for that moment the entire show, but also people have spent hundreds of dollars to hear Stephanie J. Block sing, not you.
That's
you know
so
what
true.
I mean? So like,
we don't want to hear me say it.
No, those are my pet peeves. Don't talk, show up on time, or don't come at all.
Very.
I think that's very simple.
Yeah,
it's a simple
very
concept.
simple.
And it's common courtesy. It isn't just like me being crazy. It's like, I'm a human, let's have common courtesy. Let's be polite and love each other, people. Jesus!
I know. Alright, well, so on a more lighter note than going off of Broadway, so let's talk upcoming shows. Are there any shows you're looking forward to? I know, like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory just came out recently.
Oh, yeah. So, like, I have seen every show on Broadway.
Wow, have you really?
I think I've seen almost... I have seen...
How do you have time to see all these shows?
Exactly. I don't have time. Almost every night, during Tony season, it's still Tony season, but nomination season, I was seeing a show 4 to 5 times a week, right? But, I haven't seen Bandstand. I'm dying to see Bandstand.
Okay.
I really need to see Indecent, which I haven't seen yet. But I've seen pretty much everything else. But, like, I loved every show this season. It was so good. But, like,
and I know you've seen Hamilton.
Oh my gosh, of course. I love Hamilton.
I'm dying to go.
Oh my gosh, I know a lot of people in it, but it's like they can't even get people tickets. Or I would just like start giving everyone tickets I knew. Hamilton is so good. I loved Dear Evan Hansen. Hamilton is so good. I loved Dear Evan Hansen this season. I loved Great Comment. I loved, what else did I love? There were Come From Away. I loved Jin Kalila and Come From Away. There were just so many things I loved this season.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's so many good things, like shows out there.
Absolutely.
Cool. Alright, so rumor has it you have a new merch line coming out.
Oh my god, I do! Literally...
so let's hear about it!
Oh my god, am I allowed to give you the scoop? I guess I can. I'll give you the scoop. So, I have a new merch line coming out, and when the receptionist today called and said that you were here, I was literally like, I have to finish this email because I sent everything off. The designs are done, I'm getting them back in 2 weeks, they've been paid for, and we are announcing very, very soon, and I'm so excited for people to get the Tyler Mount merch line. Yeah, I'm so excited.
So what does your merch line include?
Oh my god, I'm not allowed to tell you yet. But excuse me, I'm so excited. We're starting simple. Okay?
Simple's better.
Yes, we're starting simple and then we're expanding.
Nice.
We are starting with limited edition,
Ooh.
First edition.
First edition, okay, keep going.
First edition Tyler Mount vlog t-shirts, okay?
Oh, nice.
They don't say Tyler Mount Vlog on it. They have one of my catchphrases, and the other one has a phrase that is very true to who I am. And I can't tell you what it is yet.
Okay.
But trust me, everyone is going to want one because I want one. And then the back is literally just branded Tyler Mount with my signature right up here.
Oh,
right?
nice.
So right up there. So it's going to be a Tyler Mount original t-shirt. I'm going to have 100 originals.
100? Oh.
So I have them already, I have the 100 here right now.
Okay.
Then they're going online at the end of the month. The first editions are selling out, and I already have the other order back ordered being printed. So if you don't get the first 100, it's fine because I have more coming. But if you want the original first edition, limited edition, you have to be one of the first 100 to order.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I'm super excited.
So hard to get.
I don't think it's gonna be hard to get, but like you've got to get on it.
You gotta get on it,
right?
Yeah.
So like
It's like concert tickets. You need to be on that.
You need to be
screen
on it.
at,
I'm
like,
gonna
11:59.
Yes, ready to go. Because again, I only have a certain amount of sizes, so if you need a certain size in the first edition, you've got to get on it. But again, what I'm really excited about the merch line is A, it's a positive message. B, most importantly,
we need positive messages.
Thank you. They are so cute. I'm super biased. I had one of my friends who's an incredible designer design them. And most importantly, my biggest pet peeve, let me tell you, my biggest pet peeve,
keep going.
Not my biggest pet peeve, but I understand you have to make money on Broadway, but I hate going to a Broadway show and t-shirts being $50. Nah. Not on the Tyler Mount Vlog line. Let me tell you why. Because I have an amazing distributor, and I am going to be selling these shirts for outrageously low, affordable prices. We're talking like under $20 affordable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's like...
We could mark it way up, but I'm all about everyone getting their t-shirt.
Oh, that's
So we're
nice.
talking about affordability, super cute, and a great message. And it's coming to you...
soon.
Like, I'm talking super soon.
Like tomorrow super soon?
Not tomorrow super soon, but super soon. Like, we will launch by the end of June, and we will be sold out by July.
Ooh, I want one. Like, I need one.
You do need one. And so I'll send you the link, and we can, like, hook everyone up.
Hook everyone up, that's right.
Yeah, so the merch line is coming. I'm glad you found out about that. You did some digging. I love it.
Did some digging, that's right. Okay, so what else is next for you?
Ugh!
Beside your merch line. So, any upcoming goals?
Yeah. So, like, I'm really excited to become a multimillionaire. I'm working on that.
Wow!
We're not close yet, but we're working on it. I went to Vermont. I went to New Hampshire this weekend, and I was like, I decided I'm going to read this book, and I got inspired, and I've decided I'm going to be a millionaire.
What book did you read?
It's called You Are a Badass at Making Money. It's my favorite book on earth. It's so good. I make nowhere near $1 million. But I've decided that I'm going to make $1 million, and I think you should come along with me for the ride.
Definitely.
We should both make $10 million this year. So that's a goal. You wanted a goal. I'm excited to host the Tonys. That's another goal of mine.
No way, that's awesome.
Yeah, and if, for the record, I haven't been asked yet, but I'm excited for them to ask. I'm super excited for the Tonys this year.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Is this coming out before June 11th?
It is coming out before June 11th.
Okay, so I'm so excited for the Tonys. I guess I'm allowed to announce that I'm super excited that I'm partnering with Sofitel Hotel, IBM, and the Tony Awards to bring you day in the life content. So you're going to be traveling with me all day, the day of the Tonys, and we're going to the after party. We're going to the after party. We're going to the King Suite at Sofitel, the most incredible hotel in New York City. We're going to the Plaza. It's going to be so much fun. So I'm super excited about the Tonys this year. I'm super excited for us both making $5 million.
Yes.
I'm excited for the merch line. I'm excited for the upcoming season. I'm just excited about so many things here.
Excited about everything.
Yeah.
I don't know how everyone keeps up with you.
Literally, I don't know how I keep up with myself.
I don't know how you keep up with yourself.
Jesus, I know.
Going from Broadway shows to the Tonys to making $1 million bucks.
Yes,
like,
millions.
Millions.
Plural.
Sorry.
And then I'm gonna fly all of my friends on private jets around the world.
Do it.
You can come.
Oh,
you're invited.
I'll be there. Thank you.
Started from the bottom, and now we're flying on private jets. That's
Let's
how we
do it. So, all right. Well, do you have anything else to add? How can fans follow fan like you, like the Tyler Mount vlogs?
Absolutely. So, like, if you don't watch the Tyler Mount vlog, that's totally cool. I still love you. If you like anything Broadway, you definitely want to, right? Because it's Playbills the Tyler Mount vlog. Playbill is synonymous with Broadway. So all you have to do is go to playbill.com/Tyler. And you can see every single one of my episodes. My latest episode is always there. You can subscribe, and you'll get an email every time I post a video, which is super cool and super important. But most importantly, you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter at Tyler G. Mount. And if you want to get my merch line, you can get that at TylerMountVlog.com. soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. And if you want to send me something or send me some fan mail and I'll send you something back, you can send it to Tyler Mount at the Tyler Mount Vlog, 729 7th Avenue, New York, New York. Oh, 4th floor, New York, New York, 10019. I can give you a clean take. And if you want to send me merch or, excuse me, and if you want to send me some like fan mail or something cute or fun, you can send it to Tyler Mount at Playbill, 729 7th Avenue, 4th floor, New York, New York, 10019.
Cool. Well,
that's literally it.
Literally, Ed. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Duh.
And have so much fun hosting the Tonys.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do it like next year. They don't know yet, but we're totally hosting the Tonys next year.
Oh, I want to come.
You're invited. If I host the Tonys next year, you're coming with me.
Okay, I am so coming.
Verbal contract.
Verbal contract. Let's do it.
I love it.
Tonys.
So great to meet you.
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you for
so
coming.
nice meeting you.